Hey family, I hope you guys are doing well whenever you see this video. I thank all of you guys that have called me, checked on me, making sure that I'm okay. I've been up around the clock trying to make sure that the book was ready for release. And for those of you that did pre-orders, that it will be in your inbox sometime either tonight or in the morning. You know, you always got something that comes up last minute that you got to fix. But nevertheless, I stayed the course. But I'm so thankful to you guys for rocking with me and calling me, checking on me, texting me, even though I can't always get to the phone because either I'm in a session or I may be, in meditation therapy, whatever it is. But you guys are always so understanding and so patient, and you don't know how much that means to me. Y'all know that I will get around to calling and texting you back. It takes me a little bit longer these days because our channel is growing. And as our channel grows, it's reaching more people. And that's, what I'm here for, to help people, as many people as I can. And sometimes the oracle gets stretched a little thin, but I can say I have a wonderful tribe of people. You guys are so compassionate, loving. Y'all gonna call me, y'all gonna text me, y'all gonna let me know. If I don't answer the phone, you're gonna text, hey, since I didn't want anything, just wanted to know I love you, I'm thinking about it, and I love that. You guys don't know how much that means to me. But listen, Spirit is saying that somebody did not prepare for hard times. They did not prepare for stormy weather and unpredicted circumstances. This is somebody that thought that wherever they chose to make their abode or their abode or their residence, or wherever they decided to roost, they felt that the climate that they chose was always going to be pleasant, one that was going to be the type of weather, environment, whatever you want to call it, that is pleasant, peaceful, sunny, and nice, so to speak. But this person is now realizing that either they watched the wrong forecast, or if they tried to forecast it themselves, they made the wrong forecast. This person is watching the sunshine all around them, but not on them, Spirit is saying. They're sitting in the midst of a torrential storm. Take it only how it resonates. But they're the only one in this storm. This storm is raging on them, and they are drowning in their sorrow, their bad choices, their toxic habits and behaviors. This person is acting like they don't know why they're trapped in this isolated storm, why it's raining in their life, their situations. And this storm, in Spirit says, uncontrollably in their heart, their mind, and in every aspect of their life right now. This person can't catch a break. This is somebody that did not believe in or did not trust in divine timing. This is somebody now that is trying to remember who they are. This is somebody that was detached from their true self or their higher self, didn't believe in a true self or a higher self, did not believe in divine timing. This is somebody that failed to show love, that failed to show compassion. This is somebody that treated you like you were dirt. Because that is, and take it how it resonates for you, but this is the energy that this person is coming out in. This is somebody that look down on you, but they didn't have a spirit to say that they didn't have a valid reason to look down on you. There's nothing lacking about you. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they could be one. But this is somebody knowing now that they thought that they were stable. This person deluded themselves to believe that You were going to need them. You were going to have to call them. You were going to have to reach out to them. This is somebody now that realizes that it wasn't your fault, but this person is not admitting that they know that nothing that happened was not your fault. This is somebody that needs to go through a spiritual awakening, like I said, to remember who they are. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be one, but this is somebody that failed to communicate properly. This is somebody that talks in circles. This is somebody that Spirit is saying just likes to talk, to hear themselves talk. They're not really making any sense. They don't really talk about anything. Everything that they talk about is either nonsense or just surface level. This is somebody that Spirit is saying that they don't go deep enough. They didn't go deep enough. This is somebody that didn't love you because they did not love themselves. Somebody that is connected to a distorted feminine. A distorted feminine, it could be man or woman, take it how it resonates with you. But this is somebody that they thought was going to bring them pleasure, going to bring them peace. But see, you can't get peace from anybody if you don't have peace within. And this person failed to realize that it wasn't the elements on the outside that was the problem. It was not the elements that was on the outside that was going to anchor in what they needed, but it was the elements that's on the inside. Their ego, their pride, their lack mindset is what brought on this storm. This is somebody that they should have been trying to prepare instead of trying to be a meteorologist in everybody else's life, and they got stuck in their own storm. They didn't realize what was coming for them while they were predicting things for you and other people. You take that only how it resonates for you. But this person is now acting like they don't know why they're trapped in the storm, like I said, why it's raining in their life, why their situations in all of their life and the situations in their life. It's storming, Spirit says, uncontrollably. Their hearts is unbalanced. Their mind is not stable. And every aspect of their life right now is being flooded and overtaken. Their home life is flooded with conflict. It's flooded with tension. It's flooded with burdens. But these are the burdens that they brought on themselves. And Spirit is also saying that it is flooded with betrayal. This is somebody that is going through a storm of lack. They don't have enough to maintain their lifestyle, Spirit is saying, or take care of their needs, or to provide for their children. Take that only how it resonates for you, because not everybody has children. Or they've given to others. Spirit is saying they used them, took advantage of them and their generosity that they gave, even though whoever they were being generous to, they couldn't even really afford to do so. They overextended themselves in situations that were not fruitful, that were not fertile, that were not for them. Things and people that they should not have even allowed into their energy. Many of them went and started new beginnings in places where they cannot celebrate, in places where there is no abundance, in places where their gifts are closed out. This is somebody that did not have the courage to change. This is somebody now that wants to be open to compromise. This is somebody that you have, through divine intervention, you've closed a cycle with this person. You're no longer in the energy of compromising with people that don't want to change, but they steady want you to change, want you to give, but they never want to give you anything, want you to keep going through the same cycles. You've completed these cycles, and Spirit is saying that you're no longer in the energy of accepting people into your life, your energy. This could be family, friends, this could be lovers, this could be anybody that does not pour equally into you, that does not see you for who you are, that does not try to understand that sometimes life be lifing and people go through things, but at the same time, you have to hold space for those people that you love and care about. This person took you for granted. This person ran their mouth about a lot of things that was not true. This person chose the wrong way, the wrong people, and the wrong things. They subtracted, Spirit said, where they should have added or multiplied. The things they watered, tended to, and nurtured were all poisonous and fatally destructive because they fell for all kinds of temptations. This is somebody that was very, very lustful. This is somebody that failed to tell you a truth. This is somebody that always being deceptive, sneaky. This is somebody that was always guarded. They were hot, they were cold. This is somebody that always moved in a spirit of lust. They always were looking for the next best thing, the next hot thing, the next fine thing, the next sexy thing, the next prosperous thing, or so they thought. But this is somebody that lied to themselves. This is somebody that didn't realize that they were not bigger than the program. They didn't realize that no matter, even though the sun shines every day, but just as sure as the sun shines in the sky, the rain is going to fall. Just as sure as daylight breaks, night is going to fall. It's a given. But this is somebody that looked beyond all of that. This is somebody that has let some things, and that's plural, and let someone or some people or a group of people, take it how it resonates for you, because for some people it's not the same. For some people it was things. For some people it was substances. For some people it was a person. For others it was people. For some it was family. For somebody it's all of it, Spirit is saying. Everybody's story is different. But this has destroyed their peace, their happiness, their self-worth, and it's placed a permanent or an indefinite stain on their character and their reputation for their unscrupulous ways and their evil actions towards you for no reason at all. You got some people that have been evil towards you for no reason at all. They just didn't understand you. They didn't try to understand you. It was easier for them to misunderstand you than to try to understand you. Why? Because this is somebody that had to tell lies in order to make something look right. This is somebody that people question their motives, and to keep people from questioning their motives, their actions, what they did was they put something off on you that didn't belong on you. But even though they did, there's a lot of people that still didn't believe this person is known for being a liar, Spirit is saying. Whoever this is, they not only betrayed you, they betrayed themselves. But many of you, this is somebody that has never been, male or female, take it how it resonates. They've never been authentic. But the problem is not only with people, this person fails to be authentic with themselves. They fail to be honest with themselves, Spirit is saying. Yeah. They took all that you gave, offered nothing but heartbreak and betrayal wrapped in endless pain to you in return. They played with you, and now they're paying a very steep price on every level right now. What was once amusing is now utterly annoying and extremely bothersome and burdensome. Why? Because what they thought was cute is no longer funny. It's no longer cute. It's no longer amusing. It's no longer, something is no longer trending. Something is no longer going viral. This is somebody that had a very shallow mindset. And now they've lost control of everything. This person gave you rotten lemons and you turned them into fertilizer and enriched your territory, expanded your growth, and fortified your stability, baby. You're the MVP, family. because you kept the peace even when peace was nowhere around. Because when this person was in your life, a part of your life on the timeline that you were on, there was no peace. There was no true happiness. There was always conflict. There was always strife. There was always made up disagreements. There was always, petty arguments, because this person was very petty. This person always wanted to have their way. This person was always nagging. This person was a nuisance, Spirit is saying. And they didn't think that the day would come where they wouldn't see you, they wouldn't talk to you, they wouldn't hear from you. They just felt like you loved them so much. They banked on your love and your soft heart for them, that it would keep you under their spell. They banked on the chemistry, the passion, and the fiery, intimate times to hold you to them. But up jumped the boogie, baby. You totally went against the grain. You took a leap, not even knowing whether you survived the landing, and not even knowing where you land. It got that serious that you had to choose you. You knew if you leaped, you was going to land. Where? You didn't know. How? You didn't know. But you knew that you had to go. And because you took that leap of faith in the right direction for yourself, for your strength and your empowerment, you stood up in your masculine energy, Spirit is saying. You stood in your power. You were avoiding any type of, you got tired of all of these unbalanced situations with this person over and over and over again. They're always triggered by something, making something seem like it was always your fault, that you were always doing something to affect the connection in a negative way, when all along they know that they were doing it. They were doing it and putting it on you because they were trying to make the great escape. So baby, guess what? They made the great escape, but what they escaped to was a tsunami, baby. What they escaped to was a Euroclydon. What they escaped to was an ocean full of endings. They created conflict with you. Somebody's created conflict with them. They challenged you on every hand. Somebody's challenged them on every hand. They tried to stifle your strength and dim your light. And somebody's doing the same thing to them right now. But family, you've come into union with yourself. Some of you are coming into union with a new love. Your ancestors are guiding you. Your stability is growing, is getting stronger. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. You could be born in the month of March. You could be born in the month of June. You could be born in the month of October. Take it how it resonates for you. But you are finding your chi. You're finding your tribe, your center, your base, your stability. For many of you, you have home and family that's coming. For that's not for everybody. That's for those that are looking and seeking. The Spirit says it's coming. There's a table that's being prepared for you. There's a way that's being made for you. If you only could see, it's being prepared and designed just for you. This is not a buy off the rack blessing. This is a tailor-made reward for your diligence, for your patience, for your steadfastness. You're getting ready to reap a harvest, family. You're getting ready to meet your soul tribe. You're getting ready to be reunited with a soulmate from a past lifetime. This person that you were connected to was a dum-dum. They fumbled not only the bag, but they betrayed themselves. They played themselves out of a love of a lifetime. I'm hearing a beautiful, abundant connection, a beautiful, abundant life with a beautifully abundant person. You may have been having dreams of seeing signs and synchronicities, receiving messages. Spirit is saying to, when you get those signs and synchronicities, pay attention. Write them down. You don't need to do anything else but write them down, because your foundation is coming. Your foundation is being built. Somebody tried to build a foundation on straw. You can't build a solid foundation on mud and quicksand and expect it to stand. You can't sabotage a divine connection or try and sabotage the life of a divine being. It don't work that way, family. But this person violated. They violated in the worst way. Many of them are having a rough time overcoming. The Spirit is saying that for some, take it how it resonates with you. This person wants to give up, but they can't. They've got to face this karma. They got to go through what they did. They dished it. Now they don't want to take it, but they got to take it. Because, baby, you are standing on a solid foundation. This person is guilty right now because they know they didn't choose right. They know they did not follow or listen to their intuition. If this is your message, family, let me know. I want you to drop blue hearts in the chat and let me know if this is your message. If this is your message, say, hey, I was that divine being, and I want my divine blessing. I want you guys to have it. You deserve it. I love you guys. Keep going, keep growing. And remember, we are Divine Truth Oracle. We do not chase trends. We move timelines, baby. I'll catch you on the next one.